You were looking live at tons of sunshine as viewed by our East Market Street weather camera in downtown Charlottesville. A very light south breeze giving us that boost in temperature. A dry atmosphere leads to chilly mornings and mild afternoons. Hello, I'm 29 First Alert's meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. The next big thing I'm tracking here in the Weather Center is going to be increasing fall foliage. Yeah, over the next week or so, we're going to see some much better color, especially across the Blue Ridge Mountains and eventually over the lower elevations every day for at least the next week or two. And that is the view yesterday at Shenandoah Lake. Thanks to Jack Cameron for that beautiful snapshots of the increasing fall color along the Blue Ridge Mountains. And here's a live view from the top of Wintergreen, where we are now at peak color, at least at this vantage point. Elevations between 3,000 and 4,000 feet. Look at all the maple trees and the oaks coming alive. Lots of oranges and reds. The wind is calm, thankfully, not blowing many of these leaves off the trees. Now enjoy the fall foliage, because since we've had such a long summer drought into the early part of the fall, by the time we get to peak fall color, the leaves are going to fall fast once we get the winds to pick up in the next few weeks. So looking at the current fall foliage, and you can see that thanks to explorefall.com for this snapshot. We're seeing much better color, and we're at peak color across the higher elevations of the Allegheny Highlands, but into West Virginia, we are past peak across those higher mountain peaks. In that first forecast for the rest of the day, temperatures coming on up to near 80 degrees by 3 p.m. We'll call it upper 70s and low 80s, which is nearly 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. Right now, your lunchtime numbers are ranging from the mid 60s in Stanton already to the low 70s in Charlottesville, with tons of sunshine all across the board. Radar, well, we can give it the rest of the week off. There's no rainfall in sight. There's a live view in Harrisonburg, where we are seeing some decent fall color along the interstate there on I-81. The big picture shows the main storm track across the U.S.-Canadian border. Eventually, a couple of fronts will head our way from that direction. The first one will arrive here late Wednesday night into Thursday morning with barely any few clouds. Look at that. That's 2 a.m. on Thursday. That's the cold front. No rain whatsoever with it, and then it will bring down somewhat cooler conditions behind the front. We're not talking about a big chill down, but we go from about 80 tomorrow to barely 70 on Thursday and Friday, but then Saturday an uptick in the temperature in the low to mid 70s, and then another cold front arrives Saturday night, bringing us some cooler conditions with highs barely 60 on next Sunday and Monday. But despite those two fronts, there's no rain in sight. We may not have any rain again until maybe Halloween, a week from Thursday. In your 29 First Alert forecast today, sunny, blue skies, highs in the upper 70s and the lower 80s. Tonight, we're going to have a quick drop back into the 40s, which is seasonably cool for this time of the year. Wednesday's outlook, sunshine, blue skies, highs one more day, upper 70s and low 80s. 7-day forecast, near 50 tomorrow night with that dry cold front. 70 Thursday, low 70s Friday, 70s on Saturday, but then upper 50s and low 60s next Sunday and Monday. Jared?